Okay, we're back again. Let me make sure.
It's warm, it's okay. Sit. And then I can put on the jacket and sit on the bed. That's why I had the.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not giving our viewers motion sickness.
And then I was like, I can see on there, there's a block there. Like, I was so excited to come back this year. It's terrible there this year. Yeah. I was like, I can spin my feet. This is great. Oh, I'm probably shaking. Am I shaking it?
There's not much we can do. Everybody's going to shake it.
You want a glove? Are your hands cold?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
You can borrow it because I got a blanket.
I'm fine. Thank you. I'll let you know if I change my mind.
Okay.
If you got a hat to protect my ears,
Oh,
I might take that.
He's like, I don't have a hat. I have a hat.
It's okay.
Okay, people are starting to find it again.
Okay.
We got 2 people.
Oh, it created a new one? Yeah. Okay.
No, but there's nowhere to go.
All right. So we're back. Hopefully you guys can find us. There's 2 of you that found us, and I appreciate y'all. So spread the word. The initial stream got, 4. All right. Okay, we're moving now. Anyway, your Raleigh Raptors are also getting ready to move as Caleb Reed takes the face off, and we're underway. Ooh, Braden Poole gets knocked down a little bit. The puck behind the net. Hilliard moves forward. Reed intercepts. Gets taken down. That's going to be a delay penalty. Hilliard takes a save. And already the Raptors will be on the power play. Looks like Hilliard attempting to be a little bit more aggressive. And it's paid off for them with a penalty. Sent out to Roberts. Roberts sends it back to Martin. Goes past him. Wrapped around. Hilliard will get that back, and they'll try to send it out. Picked up. Lombardo picks it up in his defensive zone. Faces some pressure. Keener will pick it up. And he'll move it forward. Shoots it wide. Lombardo will chase after it. Picks up behind. Goes to wrap it around. Picked back up. Poole tries to send it forward, but picked up, and Hilliard will dump it. So these are more like, I'll say, NHL-style rules. Where you can ice the puck when you're on the penalty kill. Collins will go after this one. Get tied up a little bit. Puck behind the net. They tried to send it out. Gets dumped out. Theo Bolduc adds a little bit of excitement, which no one wanted. Reed brings it in. Loses possession. Goes out to the point. Guido from the point. Shot. High. Chapman will dump it in as the penalty ends. Wrap around and score! Quick wraparound behind the net. I think Guido will get credit for that one, as the Raptors take an early 1-0 lead. Not sure. And they don't keep live score here, so I can't tell. Martin behind the net. As we're still back on 5-on-5 hockey. Shot blocked by Hilliard. And they have the puck and they'll advance forward. Dumped in. Amistadi sends it around the boards. Banning tries to get it out. It's stopped. Dumps it out. Was offside, but sent down. Deflection, so no icing. Hilliard tries to dump it down. Kehoe will chase after it. That's an icing, though. We'll wrap around the other way. 12 remaining in the first period. 1-0 Raptors lead. Puck drop. Kehoe has it at the point. Shoots into Poole. Brown takes it. Looking to move something out, but loses the puck. Kehoe tries to send it the other way. Gets tied up. Kehoe a second time. It gets picked up by Lombardo, who has open ice. Tries to cut through. Tries to go 5-hole. Sealed away by Hilliard. And we'll get a stoppage. 11:45 in the first. 1-0 Raptors. Face off in the Raptors offensive zone. Picked up by Hilliard. They'll try to get it out. Chapman pinches up to take care of it. Hilliard still with the puck. Knocked away by Guido, who's held. Picked up in the middle. Stolen away from Hilliard. Still kept in the zone. Martin will go chase after it. Sent around the other way. Hilliard has it, and they'll start to move. Picked off. Guido will take it, send it to Martin. Martin runs into traffic, though, and loses possession of the puck. Fight on the boards. Guido got a piece of it. Several people got a piece of it. At center ice now. Hilliard has it. They'll try to dump it in. Knocked down. Hilliard still fighting for it. They lose possession. Sent back around the other way. Chapman gets a piece of it. Then sent around. Guido sends it to center. They'll take it at center ice. Sent in. Chapman intercepts. So he'll take possession. And he'll hold on. Hard shot to Reed. He'll go to set something up. Dumps it around. Pick up by Banning. Banning's got one person to beat. Loses possession of the puck, though, as he tries to get around. Reed will dump it in. And they'll go chase. Banning has a beat on it. Takes a hit. Sent back the other way. Hand is up, so that's going to be an icing. And we'll get it back in the other direction. 9:58 remaining in the first. 1-0 Raptors lead. Early scouting reports had seen this Hilliard team as not physical. That has not been the case early on in this first period. So I'm a play-by-play guy, not a scout. Amistadi shoots from the point. It goes wide. Bronson picks it up. Rebound. Some good activity there in the front of the net. But Hilliard stops it. And we'll get a puck drop. Picked up. Banning sends it around. He'll go chase after it. Try to keep it in. Amistadi tries to keep it in. Fights. But Roberts will pick it up. Roberts sends it around the boards. Goes through mid-ice. Hilliard picks it up. They send it off the boards. Banning will pick it up. Lose an edge. Dumped forward. Attempted check, not having it by Easton Martin. Dagan Brown has it, holds on to it, brings it back where nobody is. Sends it to Reed. Reed can't handle the pass. Picked up Lombardo, sends it over to Poole. Poole on his horse. He's got open ice. Shot wide. Lot of yelling there by the Hilliard fans, who chose to play with 4 players. If they want to play with 4, let them play with 4. Who are we to question the Hilliard coaching style? 8:32 remaining in the first, still a 1-0 Raptors lead. Out Chapman from the point. Save. Poole will go try to send it. Edwards from the point. Shot off the pad. Rebound. Still nothing there. Hilliard will take it out. Chapman over to Edwards. Edwards will flip it over to Reed. Reed gets it to Lombardo. Lombardo brings it in. Sends it over. Off a skate. Almost puts it on net. Chapman will keep it in. Send it back around the other way. Lombardo will chase after it. Gets pinned in the corner. Hilliard takes it. They'll send it around the boards. Tied up in the corner. Shot on net. Pad save. Hilliard player having some trouble getting up. Edwards one-timer to Chapman, who doesn't get all of it. Tap in front. Now dumps it. That's going to be an ice. The goaltender is taking a moment there. Not sure what happened. But he is taking a breather. They should check in on him to make sure that that goaltender's okay. Looks like maybe the ref needs a Band-Aid. Extra brownie points for Coach Bodick, who's supplying a Band-Aid to the official. That's worth at least 1 waved off icing. I don't have my little cheat card to find out what those are the equivalent of. Anyway, sent back around. Collins has it. Now Martin. Martin will hold on to it, send it over to Collins. Now back to Martin. Martin will hold on to it, sends it out to Roberts, back to Martin. We'll dance around a little bit. Send it back around the boards. Guido will chase after it. Picks up a stick. Gets in proper position. In front! The deflection goes just wide for Martin. Puck kept in. Collins, rebound. Still nothing there. Martin looked like he was taken down, and Hilliard will dump it. That's cheating. So we'll get a face-off deep in the Raptors' offensive zone. 6:46 remaining in the first period. 1-0 Raptors lead. Raptors have maintained possession through most of the period. And when you have the puck, good things happen. Puck sent out. Kehoe from the point. Banning ducked down as to not be killed. Kehoe will pinch up for it. Misses it, though. Reed dumps it over. Kept in by Banning, who sends it over. Reed picks it up. Sends it over to Bronson, who was not looking for it. Out to Kehoe. Kehoe sends it around the boards. Banning will chase after it. Banning sends it out. Brown keeps it in. Reed gets a piece of it. Bronson sends it over to Banning. Banning is tied up. Puck around the boards. Banning goes to get it. Kept in by Brown. Good job there. Dumped in. Would have been an icing. Moldick got a little bit antsy and stopped it with the stick. Banning takes it, sends it over to Reed. Reed tries to send it through the tinfoil. It's not carry, so it bounces off. 5:43 remaining in the first. 1-0 Raptors lead. Looks like we'll see a face-off here at center ice. Easton Martin to take it, sends it over. Lombardo tries to get a piece of it. It's dumped in, goes off of Edwards' stick. Deep into the boards. Tries to send it out in front. A few kicks. Wrapped in. But Martin will take it. Tries to advance it to Poole. No icing there. Poole will chase after it. Martin tries to get a piece of it, but Hilliard has it, and they're moving. Shot. Edwards gets it out of the zone. Still kept in. Lombardo gets it out. Easton Martin has some open ice. Shot into the crest. Easton Martin chooses to shoot for the H instead of the cup or the 5-hole. Generally, those will get stopped, unfortunately, for the Raptors. 4:53 remaining in the first. 1-0 Raptors lead. Reed to take this face off. Ties it up, pushes it forward. Hilliard will get it behind the net. They'll advance it forward. Roberts takes it, sends it over to Amistadi, who can't handle it. Amistadi goes after it, sends it forward. Guido gets a piece of it. He'll advance it forward, tries to get it over to Collins, can't. Amistadi will hold in and dump it. This team learning delayed offsides. Collins keeps it in. Still tied up along the boards. Collins again. That's going to go to Reed. Reed over to Guido. Guido gets a shot off. Saved in front by Collins. Shot high. Sends it back around the boards. Guido has it behind the net. He'll wrap around. It gets knocked away. Sends it out to the point. Robert sends it back around. Guido got a piece of it, but sent it back. Collins will take, Roberts will take it. He'll dump it in. Guido will get a piece of it, shoots it on net, rebound. Amistadi keeps it in. Guido tied up. Hilliard has the puck. They'll dump it in. Roberts will chase after it. Goes around the other way. Not my choice. Hilliard wraps it around. But Martin will take it behind the net, break an ankle, and then find some open ice, so he'll take it himself. Gets a little mild interference as a treat. Kehoe introduces himself to a Hilliard player. Puck move forward. Martin will dump it in. Banning on his horse. He'll chase after it. Puck deflected into the netting, and we'll get a face-off. 2:52 remaining in the first. Still 1-0 Raptors. For those of us who joined us yesterday, between the first and second period, we'll have a Zamron. Hopefully it'll take less than 20 minutes. Hilliard holds the puck, send it across the other way. Kehoe takes it, tries to advance it forward. It gets intercepted. Brown over to Banning. Banning tries to get it past. Tied up. He still fight for the puck. It gets tied up. Now on the boards, Reed gets a stick on it. Bronson ties it up on the boards. Sent around the other way. That'll get it out of the zone. Hilliard takes it to mid-ice. Sent over the other way. Hilliard has it. They'll look to dump it in. They do. Edwards sends it around the boards. And the other way. Brown has it. He's got it tied up around the back. Sent over to Bronson. Bronson will advance it forward. Can't get it out of the zone now. Lombardo gets it out. Sent over to Lombardo. Lombardo has space. Edwards has it. Tries to dump it in. Cannot. Sent back around the other way. Chapman has it. He'll dump it in. Poole takes it off the boards. Sends it around. Lombardo changes direction. Poole changes direction. Down the net. Poole retains the puck. Tries to get it out to Lombardo in front. Off a couple of skates. Still loose. Nah, apparently not loose as we blow a whistle. The Hilliard goalie falls on top of it and sprawls like one of your French girls. 1:01 remaining in the first. Still 1-0 Raptors. Yes, Titanic references. That's where we're at right now. Out to the point to Edwards, who sends it over but intercepted. They'll dump it in. Edwards will chase after it. He'll hold on to it behind the net. Fights it off, tries to get it out to the point. Does not. Chapman takes it off a bad bounce. He sends it over to Guido. And the puck goes out to mid-ice. Collins on his horse. He is faster than you people. Sends it out to Martin. Martin gets taken down. That'll be a penalty. So we've got a double minor here. The tripping penalty and unsportsmanlike on top of that. So we've got a 3-minute power play. So 5-on-4, tied up. Sent around. Bronson tries to get a piece of it. Chapman loses the handle. He will have to get on his horse. And he does. And now we call interference. So after missing at least 5 interference calls during the game, they're going to start calling it now, I guess, because they feel bad for the other team. 11 seconds left in the first. We'll have 4-on-4 hockey here. Shot wide. Tied up. Gets past the defenseman. Collins on his horse, but that's going to be time. So at the end of 1, Raptors 1, Hilliard 0. We will head to the locker rooms as the Zam will come out and give us a fresh sheet of ice for the second and third period. Still, we can discuss the questionable interference call. Oh.
Zoomed in too much, and I think it's just like that would be better.
Full 5. Okay. So it turns out we've actually got the Zam ready for us. So we'll kill a little time here. Raptors have maintained possession through most of the first period. Though they haven't necessarily been able to capitalize. The one goal came on a wraparound around the net. Raptors have gotten some good shots on goal. For the most part, have been unable to capitalize. So when we come back for the second, there'll be 2:32 left in the Hilliard penalty, 1:18 remaining on the penalty to Chapman. So we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for a minute 18. And then a power play for a minute 14. I'm not here for math, but Duolingo says I'm good. For those of you who may be noticing a slight difference in the rinks, we are on the south rink today. This will be the rink that will be at this evening as well. It's not the best positioning for recording. So there's a big empty area in the middle, which is kind of too low to get ideal shots. And we're still balanced on bleachers that may have been here since the Nixon administration. So apologize for any shakiness that may be coming from the broadcast. Like some other tournaments where we'd be maybe bouncing back and forth from different facilities, the entire tournament is being held at this rink. Luckily, not too many teams here, so the games have been spread out. And for those of you who are hockey parents, you will appreciate the fact that the hotel is less than 15 minutes away, which will allow some important back at the room time between this game and this evening's game, especially considering the weather. As we awoke this morning to several inches of snow on the ground.
What happened to King?
He said he landed on the ice really hard on his knee. It was like an impact. It wasn't like a twist or a bend or it wasn't like that. It looked like his, I don't think. He said he landed on the ice hard. right above us.
Injury update: Noah Keener suffered a deep knee bruise. Yeah, shot on the. Nice.
I don't know if he bounced off the
Yeah, he got the hit apparently. I don't know if it's bullshit or what.
So yeah, Noah Keener with a minor knee injury, lower body concern. Seems like a bruise, nothing more, no ligament damage or anything like that. So sure we'll see him back on the ice in the second period.
You're right. You're supposed to have an
Thank God that's not your parent, right? Like,
Right.
You're like, oh my God.
So that was a pretty quick Zam run. They were ready for it. So again, we won't have a 20-minute delay, which is nice. Raptors team getting ready to go back onto the ice. I don't know if you can hear that. If you can't hear that, you are blessed because oh my God.
Trying to avoid into the island out of the box. I don't know if it's bad.
Oh, is that a kid? Oh, that's a kid. I don't then that's acceptable if it's a kid. Yeah, that's just a kid yelling out to his dad. That's fine. That's a little guy. I legitimately thought that was an adult. Because there are a couple of adults over there that also make very bad sounds. But nope, that is.
That's a two man.
I guess.
Oh.
While I appreciate the fact that we do have the Zam runs when we do, it does kill the momentum. As you go from the first period and then you stop. Now, NHL teams do this all the time because they do Zam runs between each period, but I don't know.
As long as they're consistent.
All right. Officials telling teams to go out onto the ice. So the second period will get underway soon. Luckily, recorded for posterity, Travis Collins, I'll say, loses an edge, because that's the polite way of saying falls on his butt. So goals are on the pegs. Hopefully they'll stay there. A little discussion before puck drop. We'll be going the opposite way. Both teams return their players to the penalty boxes. Again, we'll see 118 of 4-on-4 hockey and then 114 of a Raptors power play. Collins takes faceoff, sends it over. It's tied up with Guido. Puck still tied up. Entry there by Hilliard. Brown gets a piece of it. Goes to wrap it around the other way. Edwards gets a piece of it. Hilliard maintains. Tried to send it through. It stopped. Sent back the other way. Edwards gets it, sends it along the boards. He holds on to it, sends it off the boards over to Collins, who gets checked from behind. No call. Shot wide. Guido will pick up the puck. Send it forward to Collins. He's on his horse. He'll advance forward. Hilliard had the better positioning there. Advance it out. Edwards takes it mid-ice. Sends it over to Brown. Gets picked up. Edwards picks it back up. Looks for an opening. He sends it back to Martin. Check onto the boards. Hilliard picking it up here a bit. That's the late offside. Picked up. Easton Martin. Yeah. That's offside, Braden Poole. And we'll get a whistle. We're back on the Raptors power play for a minute 3. 13:30 left in the second period. 1-0 Raptors. Got Poole, Reed, Lombardo, Amistadi, and Roberts. Puck dumped in. Poole chase after it behind the net. Reed picks it up. Sends it out in front to Lombardo. Pad save. Reed now wraps around. Gets sent in. Advance forward. Roberts needs to get the angle. He gets it. Hilliard looking for a penalty. He's not going to get one. Sent around the other way, but that's going to be an icing. Too nude ice to be able to do something like that. So we'll get a face-off deep in the Raptors' defensive zone. 12:53 left in the second. 1-0 Raptors. Still 26 seconds left in the Raptors' power play. Raptors have come off a bit sluggish. Again, that's what happens when you sit in the locker room waiting for a Zam to run. Faceoff sent over to Chapman. Chapman takes possession of it. He brings it over to Banning. But Bronson has it, and he's in front of people. Shot from Bronson. Off the pad. Shot, bad angle. Sent out. Can't get to it. Edwards will pick it up. He sends it back around the other way. Sends it off the boards over to Bronson. Advances it forward. Gets to Martin. Martin picks it up. On the boards. In front. Shot sent down. That's going to be icing. They'll bring it back the other way. 12:09 left in the second period. Still 1-0 Raptors. Power play is over, so we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Be Martin, Collins, Guido, Kehoe, Brown. Brown gets it on the boards, tries to get it down. A lot of stick slapping going on there. Kehoe has it, sends it off the boards. Collins will chase after it. Goes off of the stick. Central ice knocked back by Hilliard. Sends it back the opposite way. They've got a little bit of open space. Collins on his horse, though, will stop it. Puck goes around the boards. Kehoe will pick it up behind. Sends it cross ice to Collins, who picks it up. He's on his horse. Drop pass to Martin. Martin looking to get good position. Goes around the other way. Let's get out in front. A little too hard, but kept in. Martin will pick it back up. Still looking out in front. Sent back around the other way. Martin will pick it back up. Send it over to Guido. Guido in front of Collins. Can't get to it. And Hilliard will send it the other way. Picked up by Brown. Brown sends it over to Kehoe. Kehoe to Guido. Tied up. Poole tries to get a piece of it, but they'll advance it forward. Brown gets a stick on it, stops the momentum, and Hilliard sends it back in the other direction. Probably not their best choice. Poole goes to chase after it as Hilliard regroups back into a defensive zone. Sent it out. Self-check by Hilliard. They send it forward. Dumped in. Hilliard goalie gets a piece of it. They advance it forward. Hilliard with some movement there. Roberts puts the body in. They go along the boards. Raptors will take it. They go to send it forward. Lombardo gets a piece of it. They go chase after it. Wraparound. Can't get to the wraparound. Goalie was out of position. As Amistadi coming through. Shot high. Still lost. Tied up. Roberts holds on to the puck. Advances it forward. Bronson will try to get a piece of it, but instead it'll get dumped down. That's cheating. So we'll get a face-off deep into the Raptors' offensive zone. 9:31 remaining in the second period. Raptors holding on to a 1-0 lead. Hilliard has picked it up from the first period. But the Raptors having their chances. They just need to capitalize. Martin to take the face-off. Puck drop. Hilliard has it. They'll skate back. Lose it. Goes back the other way. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh. That's a bench minor if you don't send it.
Alright, what's the call, ref? Why would they not have somebody in the box?
So the officials, follow me on this one. The officials.
We got no one in the box!
So you and I are both thoroughly confused as to what happened there. Edwards takes the penalty for a check because apparently we're playing 12U. Yet, for whatever reason, Hilliard was reprimanded by the official to the point that then the officials argued with the Hilliard fan base, actually ejecting a fan, yet no penalty happens to the Hilliard team. You're confused, I'm confused, we're all confused. Too many men! Four officials, maybe 3 eyes between the 4 of them. Anyway, Hilliard has the puck. They send it back around the boards. Deflection. No goal. Off the inside post and out. No goal. That's a shame. Penalty is over. Raptors made it hard on themselves there, as the deflection almost went in for the Raptors. But now, Reed will advance the puck forward and skates right in. I don't know why you would let Caleb Reed just skate in. They literally saw him with the puck, and they're just like, no, you get it, no, you get it. What should not have been a breakaway was a breakaway, and Caleb Reed will take that all day long. So the Raptors have a 2-0 lead, 7:20 left in the second period. 5-on-5 hockey. The chaos has died down just a little bit. Roberts tries to move it around, but Reed will take it behind the net. He advances it forward, goes off of the stick, goes to center ice. Dumped in. Roberts has it. He'll advance it forward. He goes off of Poole. Sent back the other way. Kehoe will have it. Kehoe will bring it in. Slams on the brakes, forgets the puck. Goes over to 2 people. Shot on net by Martin, but gloved by Hilliard to stop the clock. 6:46 remaining in the second. Still 2-0 Raptors. Again, still have no idea what happened earlier there. Or why the official needed to speak to the Hilliard player, which got the Hilliard parents all upset. Off the boards. That's offside. So the Raptors will take the puck, advance it forward, goes off of the stick. No icing there. Sent back around the other way. Hilliard has it. They lose it. Send it forward. Chapman will go chase after it. Chapman sends it back the other way. Banning sends it over to Martin. Martin has Bronson charging, but he'll hold on to it. Now send it over. And it gently goes over to the Hilliard goaltender, who makes an easy save. 6:01 remaining in the second period. 2-0 Raptors. Reed to take this face off. Sent back over to Kehoe. Kehoe from the point, padded away. Sent back out. Kehoe advances forward and gets caught out. Brown stops it. Loose, swept away. Guido will advance it forward. Gets a piece of it, knocked back. Reed has it back. He tries to get it out. Hilliard gets a piece of it. It gets knocked over. Shot on net goes wide. Collins goes to chase after it. Lack of communication there. Reed will try to advance it forward. Gets trapped on the boards. Kehoe tries to get a piece of it. Gets sent back the other way. Shot. Bulldog got a piece of it and sends it into the netting. So we'll see a face-off. 5:09 remaining in the second. Still 2-0 Raptors. Martin to take the face off, keep in the Raptors defensive zone. Stick lift. Lombardo will take it, gets his pocket picked. Amistadi tries to pick it up. It'll be Martin, though, that picks it up on the boards. Gets past two players. He has the puck, tries to advance it forward, goes off of a pad. Sent over. Poole gets a piece of it. Bouncing pucks. It's going everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Shot deflected. Robert sends it over. They'll try to get it past the line. It is past the line. Martin tried to get a piece of it. He's got it. Sends it into Lombardo's feet. Martin probably should have held on to that one. Sent out. Still at center ice. Amistadi gets it out of the zone, sends it to mid-ice. Hilliard takes it. They'll advance it forward. Roberts gets a piece of him, and the puck slowly glides over to Bolduc, who covers for a whistle. 4:03 remaining in the second period. Raptors 2, Hilliard 0. Reed to take the face off. Puck drop, sent into the wall. Hilliard has it back. The pressure. Bronson picks the pocket. Shot. Scores! Great puck movement there. Fumbled by Hilliard. Picked up by Bronson, who was given just a clean sheet of ice to skate forward. Takes the Gatorade bottle, knocks it off the top. That's an extra 10 experience points. So the Raptors now have a 3-0 lead after the goal from Jacoby Bronson. Reed with the puck now. Tries to advance it forward. Stick lift allows it to coast in. Banning now. Tries to get to it. Can't. Edwards tries to advance it forward. Lifts the stick. Sends it over to Bronson, who gets his stick lifted. Nothing there. Banning will dig it out. Goes out. Knocked all the way down. That's going to be cheating. Good play by Hilliard if you're killing a penalty. They're not. So that's going to be icing. With 3:10 remaining in the second period, the Raptors hold a 3-0 lead. Easton Martin to take the faceoff, goes back to Brown. Brown back to Keogh at the point. Shot! Good shot high, but padded away. Passing forward. Hilliard has it. They'll go dump it in. Boldick comes out of his crease to get that one. Because he's bored, I guess? I don't know. Advances forward. Knocked away by Kehoe. And then sent forward. Collins has some open ice. Collins gets it. Shot. But saved by the Hilliard goaltender. Collins wanted a little bit more space to get that higher, but was unable to. He lifts that puck just a little bit more, and there's no way that goaltender's stopping it. Alas, that didn't happen. So 2:39 remaining in the second period, 3-0. Raptors face off. Poole sends it around the boards. Lombardo goes to pick it up. Can't get to it. He'll go fight for it, though. Sends it in front. Poole sends it back to Kehoe, who sends it back to Poole. Still tied up in the corner. Some slap and tickle going on in the corner. Martin has it, though. Nope, gets it taken away by the Hilliard player. But Lombardo stops that from happening as Martin takes it on the boards. Tries to push it out. Brown backhands it. Intercepted, though, by Hilliard, who advances it forward. Kehoe will pick that one up, though. Swing and miss. Bad opportunity there. Good save there by Bolduck. Sent out in front. Shot. Stoppage. Bolduck gets a glove on the initial shot and then gets another glove on it, falls on top of it. A bit of a quick whistle, but we'll take it. As Bolduck actually had a Hilliard player behind him in the crease, so even if it went in, I don't know if that's a goal or not. But then again, no one knows what goalie interference is. Puck sent off the boards. Bronson needs to get on his horse, which he does. Shot wide. Reed will pick this up on the boards. Still has it. Bronson in front. But stop me if you've heard this one. The goal is off the pegs. Not sure if you can blow that whistle if there's a shot being put on net at that time, but regardless, we'll take a face-off here in the Raptors' offensive zone. Hilliard gets a piece of it, tried to center out, and Bronson hit away from the puck. No call.
Oh, come on, get him, Jacoby! Come on, get him!
Sent forward. Sent over Banning. It's in Banning's skates. He gets it. He's got Banning with him. He's got Bronson with him. Still tied up in the boards. Tries to send it out in front. Hilliard has it. 44 seconds remaining. Reed has it. He'll hold on to it as a few line changes. Reed gets taken down. That's fair. Bronson has it. It gets dumped in. Roberts will pick this one up, 22 seconds remaining. Sends it out, goes off his skate. Martin has it. He advances forward, gets tied up. Collins tries to get a piece of it, sends it out in front to Guido. Guido almost had it. 6 seconds left. This will probably be the period. And that is the period. Some good extra effort there by the Raptors in the second half of the period to put the boys from Raleigh up 3-0 after 2. We'll switch sides and finish this game off in a moment.
If I'm not social media friendly, I'm not. I have to physically see names. I'm a visual person.
Coach Took leading the conversation here, sending some words of advice to his team. Sorry, my tongue's frozen. It is a bit frigid here in the ice rink. I think this one's a little bit colder than the other side. I believe this rink is actually, this side is the actual rink that the University of Louisville Cardinals hockey team uses. The piece of plywood I'm holding on to right now, behind that is the University of Louisville hockey locker room. No one's allowed in that except for the University of Louisville hockey team. So it'll be Guido, Reed, Collins, your forwards, Chapman, and Edwards, your defensemen. Puck to drop, and we're underway. Puck advances forward by Hilliard. Shot knocked in the air. Edwards lacrossed it down, but puck goes forward. Collins with the breakaway shot, sent away. Guido with it, shot wide. Chapman will go pick this up. He'll send it around the other way. Hilliard has it behind the net, advancing forward. Yeah. Delayed offsides there, but Guido got his stick on it, which you can't do, so that'll be an offside. And we'll reset in the neutral zone. Full line change here. Easton Martin will take the face off. Sent in. Brown trying to get a piece of it, of the bouncing puck. Sent forward, but that's behind the red line, so that will be icing. Kehoe angry with himself. He was not aware of his surroundings. He's shaking his head. He knew what he did, and he feels shame. Faceoff advances forward. Oh, Lombardo almost picked it up, but he'll take the puck this time and have some open ice. He gets chucked. He stays with it. Hilliard tries to advance it forward. They get it out of the zone. Brown will chase after it. He'll send it over to Lombardo. Lombardo will hold on to it. He'll dump it in for anyone to chase. Poole will pick it up. Hilliard gets there first. Brown tries to keep it in, does not. Sends it back to Bronson. Bronson over to Martin, who loses the handle. Sent back around the other way. Amistadi gets a piece of it. Amistadi's been playing D this whole game. And Hayes Amistadi sends it over to Bronson. Bronson dumps it in, sends it around the boards the other way. Banning will go chase after it. Finds the boards. Hilliard will come out with it. They'll dump it in. Just over the red line. That was good awareness. Reed, though, has some open ice. That is dangerous. Reed with a shot into the cup. So Hilliard makes the save and will get a stoppage. 12:54 remaining in the third period. 3-0 Raptors. Reed had the open ice, but unfortunately was too wide. Anyway, puck goes out to Amistadi from the point. Deflected twice and goes wide. Bronson tries to put it in front. Deflected. Bronson sends it high and wide. Banning will take it into the boards, as will Bronson. Goes after it. He'll go look for the wraparound. Hand goes up. Interference. And Hilliard will go into the box. 2 minutes for interference on number 86. So here comes the Raptors power play with 12:31 remaining in the third. Puck drop. Hilliard has it. They try to send it along the boards. Roberts takes it from the point. Shot. Gloved. Just gets past the goal. Now behind the net. Tied up. Poole sends it back around the other way. Martin takes it. He'll send it back around the boards the other way to Lombardo. Lombardo loses control for a second. Introduces himself. Ragdolls. Puck went over. A little hacky slashy there from Hilliard. Uncalled. Kehoe takes it, sends it back around the boards the other way. Hilliard dumps it over. Couldn't get to it. Martin will take it. It's 1 against 4 there as the Raptors are in the middle of a line change. Puck gets sent around. Chapman will pinch up for it. Tapped on the boards. Guido wants it. Guido gets it. Do something with it now. Passes it the other way. Martin wasn't ready for it. It gets tied up. Martin takes it back. Goes in front. Shot by Guido. Off the pad. According to Theo Boldick, the penalty is over. Guido shot from the point. Glove down by Hilliard. And we'll get a stoppage. 10:53 remaining in the third period. 3-0 Raptors. Noah Keener has not returned to the game with his lower body concern. Edwards saves it there from going out. And out. Hilliard has it behind their own net. They'll go skate around for it. Picked off by Banning, who keeps it in, tries to keep it in. Edwards sees that it's out. Sent back around to Edwards. Edwards tries to send it over to Bronson. No icing. It was, but I won't tell if you won't. Caleb Reed now with the puck. He has it behind the net. Looking. Goes across. Edwards has it now in the corner. He'll wrap it around the boards. Go back around to Dagan Brown. We'll send it around the boards the other way. Edwards has it now. He gets it tied up. Puck gets dumped. No penalty to kill there. So again, Hilliard will dump it down for the icing, and the Raptors will get the face-off deep in their offensive zone. 9:53 remaining in the third. Raptors 3, Hilliard 0. Puck sent back. Tied up. Lombardo has it. Goes off a shin or two. Martin follows it up. He gets knocked off to the side. Pinned into the boards. Brown keeps it in, though. Martin has it in front. Shot. Good save there. At point-blank range by Hilliard. Good job by the goaltender. With his black gear, so you can't see what's going on. 9:30 remaining in the third. Puck sent back. Brown sends it off of a shin guard. It's good to test them every once in a while. Kehoe gets a little bit aggressive there. Shot. But saved by Bulldog. Good play as Brown took away the 2-on-1, leaving just a shot by Hilliard, and Theo Bolduc was ready for it. Puck dropped now. Robert sends it off the board. Collins saw free ice, but missed it. A couple of good opportunities here, just missed by the Raptors. Reed, though, will fight with the Hilliard defenseman. Sent out in front. Collins could not get a stick on it, though. He'll send it back around the other way to Reed. Reed loses the handle. Goes back to get it. Excuse me, linesman. Puck in front. Reed still has it. That's a goal! Unsure who put that one in. Whether it was Collins. Okay. Knew Reed was in front. There's Travis Collins putting that in the net. So with 8:33 remaining, it's a 4-0 Raptors lead. Reed will take the faceoff, sends it back to Amistadi. Amistadi over to Roberts. Roberts to Collins, who has his pocket pick. Dumped in by Hilliard. Roberts will go chase after it. Will get the possession. Will advance forward. Was looking for Guido. And puck sent in. Martin will take it. Sends it back. Amistadi loses the handle. Sent. Hits a post. Raptors getting a little sloppy right now. But Guido will take it. Sent over to Collins. Oh, and that's going to be a goal. Goaltender upset with himself as he stretched out, couldn't get the puck. And a lot of yelling going on in the Hilliard fan base as the Hilliard pulls their goalie with only a little over 7 minutes remaining after that last goal. Just was out of play there. Was unfortunate, but it was just I don't know. Game's a little bit out of hand now. You're not getting it back, so I don't know if now's the time to pull your goalie. Regardless, we've got a running clock now with a 5-0 Raptors lead. Hilliard attempting to advance it forward. They send it in. Sent off. Hilliard has it at the point. Martin takes it, blocks it. Now he's got open ice on the boards. Bronson looks for it. Now Martin. Now back to Bronson. Kehoe takes it at the point. Shot high. Was bouncing around. Edwards will take it off the boards. Gets a little piece. Says a few words. Continues to say a few words. We'll watch how that goes later on. Puck shot high. Starting to get a little bit chippy here. Puck in front. But Banning has it taken away. Now puck gets advanced forward. They'll say that so Kehoe gets it, tries to advance it forward, doesn't. Weird that it was a high stick when they didn't actually touch the puck, but we'll take it, whatever. So we'll get a face-off deep in the Raptors' defensive zone. They say that Kehoe hit it with a high stick and then ended up touching the puck. A lot of times, though, with the puck where it is, it's better to touch it up there and get the face-off than let the other team just take it there. Sent back around. Raptors have it. They send it off the boards. That Hilliard player could have gotten it. He chose to let it go. Oh, whatever. So they'll take another face-off. Slowly advancing forward as time just ticks away. I don't know. If you're Hilliard, I think you want to keep that puck in the zone and continue to try to play, but if you want to let the clock run, that's on you, buddy. Reed sends it around. Reed will get it back after it's picked up. Go! Poole advances it forward. Lombardo on his horse. Reed knocks it forward into the defensive zone of Hilliard. Hilliard tries to get it back. Kehoe. Lombardo gets a piece of it, but not enough. Advance forward. Poole and the Hilliard player tied up in front of us. Lombardo advances it. So at mid-ice, Brown has it. Brown with a swing and miss. Gets a little check high there. He's sent down. Shot in front. But Baldick says no problem as he gloves it away. Hilliard player was on his knees behind the net. And the Raptors players had to be careful not to actually check the player because as he was on his knees, that would have easily been called a penalty. Puck gets knocked out. Hilliard recovers. Send it around the boards. Roberts will chase after it, as will Bronson. Bronson will hold on to it. He tries to send it into the skates. Bronson has it again, tries to flip it out. Can't get it out. Guido tries to pick it from behind. Gets sent off a couple, and then finally breaks through as Hilliard puts one in the net. So the Hilliard fan base and 12 on Hilliard, who I had mentioned before was having issues with the Raptors, was saying several things to the Raptors bench, which is probably inadvisable. Shot off the net. Wrapped around. Guido will take possession. Stretch pass. Bronson can't pick it up. He'll get on his horse. Gets to it. Hilliard has the puck. Amistadi takes it, sends it cross ice over to Bronson. Bronson swings and misses. Sends it back to Hilliard, who has it at mid-ice. They send it off their own player. Collins will take it. He's got some room. 2 players on him. Sticks are out, so that'll have some stoppage there. They dump it in. Chapman has it. Chapman to Lombardo, who gets it past the Hilliard player but can't get past the player himself. Now he's tied up, held a little bit. Banning tries to get a piece of it, but it'll be Poole that shoots it on net. It's blocked. Chapman over to Edwards. Edwards recovers. Gets taken down. So delayed penalty coming up. There it is. It doesn't really matter because we've got less than 10 seconds left. The clock is running. So that's going to be a final score. So at the end of regulation, Raptors 5, Hilliard 1. We'll get a lineup here and see how well the handshake line goes. It looks like we're fine. So we'll sign off for now. We'll see you guys around 8 o'clock or so. And again, the final score, Raptors 5, Hilliard 1.